Welcome back to Raw and Real, Love in Hollywood. It's like surviving a blockbuster disaster flick. Fame, drama, tabloids, most couples crash and burn. But some defy all the odds, giving us love stories that hit harder than a rom-com finale. Today, we're diving deep into 6 celebrity couples who beat the Hollywood curse. Grab your snacks, smash that subscribe button, and let's get started. Tom Hanks and Rita Wilson. Married for over 35 years. That's basically eternal in Hollywood. Their love story, it's got drama, heart, and all the feels of a Tom Hanks movie. Let's break it down. Picture this. It's 1981, and Tom Hanks is a scrappy actor starring in the sitcom Bosom Buddies. Enter Rita Wilson, a guest star with a megawatt smile. Sparks fly instantly, but there's a major plot twist. Tom's married with 2 young kids from his college sweetheart, Samantha Lewis. Talk about a script complication. Tom and Rita stay professional, but the chemistry's undeniable. By 1985, Tom's marriage is over, and he and Rita start dating. In 1988, they tie the knot in a beautiful ceremony, and their epic love story officially begins. Now, why are Tom and Rita total couple goals? First, they're versatile. They've raised 2 sons, Chet and Truman, while juggling blockbuster careers. Tom's been Woody in Toy Story, Forrest Gump, and Captain Phillips, while Rita's acted, produced hits like My Big Fat Greek Wedding, and even dropped a country album. They've collaborated on projects like That Thing You Do, where Rita had a cameo, and their production company keeps them creatively in sync. But it's not just glitz and glamour. These 2 have faced real challenges. In 2015, Rita was diagnosed with breast cancer. She underwent a double mastectomy, and Tom was her rock, pausing his schedule to support her. Rita later told People magazine, "Tom never left my side. He made me laugh through the pain." Fans on social media went wild, calling them relationship goals for their unshakable bond. And in 2020, they made headlines again as one of the first celebs to test positive for COVID-19 while filming in Australia. They quarantined together, shared updates, and came out stronger, proving they're a team in sickness and health. So, what's the secret sauce? Tom once told Oprah, "We just like each other. You start there, and you build trust." Rita's echoed this, saying communication and mutual respect are key. They're not flashy. They're the couple you'd want as your neighbors, throwing BBQs and cracking dad jokes. Fans on X love their down-to-earth vibe, with one user posting, "Tom and Rita are proof love can be normal, even in Hollywood." 35 years and counting, they're the gold standard. Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell. These 2 have been together for over 40 years without a single I do. They're like, marriage? We're good. Let's unpack this unconventional romance. Goldie and Kurt first crossed paths in 1966 on the set of a Disney flick, the one and only genuine original family band. Goldie was a bubbly 21-year-old dancer. Kurt was a 15-year-old child actor. No sparks yet. Kurt was too young. Fast forward to 1983, and they reconnect on Swing Shift. Goldie's a single mom of 2 from her previous marriages, and Kurt's fresh off a divorce. Their first date is straight out of a comedy. Goldie forgets her keys, so they break into her house, get caught by cops, and spend hours talking. That night, Kurt knew she was the one. Here's the juicy part. Goldie and Kurt never got married. Goldie told Vanity Fair, "A piece of paper doesn't make you stay in love. It's about commitment." And they've proved it. They raised 4 kids. Goldie's kids, Kate and Oliver Hudson, Kurt's son, Boston, and their son, Wyatt Russell. They've starred in classics like Overboard, where their chemistry is chef's kiss, and recently teamed up for the Christmas Chronicles on Netflix, playing Mr. and Mrs. Claus. Fans on Reddit lose it over their playful vibe, with one thread calling them the coolest non-married couple ever. But it hasn't been all smooth sailing. Goldie's admitted they've had ups and downs, including navigating their blended family and Hollywood's pressures. Kurt once told The Guardian, "We've had our fights, but we always come back to choosing each other." Their secret? Keeping it fun and real. Goldie's famous for her meditation and positivity, while Kurt's the laid-back cowboy type. They balance each other perfectly. A 2023 X post summed it up. Goldie and Kurt are living proof you don't need a ring to be soulmates. Today, they're still thriving, running Goldie's Mind Up charity, Kurt's wine label, and laughing together on red carpets. They're the couple that makes you rethink tradition, showing love can be whatever you make it. Julia and Brad's. The story starts at Northwestern University in the late 70s, where they were theater nerds bonding over improv. They were both hilarious, ambitious, and totally in love. By 1982, they joined Saturday Night Live together, performing sketches and stealing kisses backstage. Imagine falling in love while Lorne Michaels is yelling cues. In 1987, they got married, just as Julia's star was rising. Julia became a legend as Elaine on Seinfeld, then slayed as Selena Meyer in Veep, racking up 11 Emmys. But Brad's no sidekick. He's a writer, producer, and director who's collaborated with Julia on projects like Watching Ellie. They've got 2 sons, Henry and Charlie, and their family life is like a sitcom. Julia told The New Yorker, "Brad's the only person who can make me laugh until I snort." Fans on X agree, with one user tweeting, "Julia and Brad are the couple we all wish we could hang with." Their journey wasn't all laughs. Julia faced breast cancer in 2017, and Brad was her biggest supporter, helping her keep her humor through chemo. She told Ellen, "Brad's optimism kept me going." They've also navigated Hollywood's ego traps by staying grounded. Brad's low-key career lets Julia shine, but they're equals at home. A 2024 fan post on Reddit praised their balance. Julia's the star, but Brad's her anchor. Their secret? Shared humor and mutual respect. Julia said they never compete. They celebrate each other's wins. After 35 years, they're still cracking up together, proving laughter is the best glue. Kevin Bacon and Kyra Sedgwick. Married since 1988 and still Hollywood's coolest duo. Their love story's got more moves than a Footloose montage. Let's dive into it. It's 1987, and Kevin Bacon's the king of Footloose, while Kyra Sedgwick's a rising star. They meet on the set of a TV movie, Lemon Sky. Kevin's all charm, but Kyra's not impressed. She told Conan, "I thought he was too full of himself." But Kevin persisted, winning her over with his wit. By 1988, they're married, and their chemistry's electric. Kevin's famous for 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon, but his real connection's with Kyra. They've raised 2 kids, Travis and Sosie, and starred together in films like Pirates and Murder in the first. But life threw curveballs. In 2008, they lost money to Bernie Madoff's Ponzi scheme. Kevin told The Guardian, "We could have let it break us, but we leaned on each other." Fans on X cheered their resilience with one post saying, "Kevin and Kyra are unbreakable." Their secret? Keeping it balanced. Kevin says date nights and silly traditions like dancing in their kitchen keep the spark alive. Kyra's all about honesty, telling Good Housekeeping, "We fight, but we always talk it out." They also run a charity, 6degrees.org, connecting fans to causes. A 2023 Reddit thread called them Hollywood's most relatable couple for their realness. Today, they're still rocking it, with Kevin in Max Exene and Kyra directing. After 35 years, their love's still got rhythm. Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard, these 2 are so open, they're basically your relationship therapists. Let's unpack their adorable, messy, amazing love story. It's 2007, and Kristen Bell, Veronica Mars's sharp sleuth, meets Dax Shepard, Punk's prankster, at a friend's birthday party. They're opposites. She's organized, he's chaotic, but the sparks are instant. By 2009, they're engaged, but here's the kicker. They refuse to marry until same-sex marriage is legal in California. In 2013, they tie the knot in a $142 courthouse wedding, proving love doesn't need a big budget. Kristen told E! News, "We wanted it to mean something bigger than us." Kristen and Dax are raw. On Armchair Expert, Dax shares his sobriety journey, their therapy sessions, and even their fights. Kristen's been open about supporting Dax through relapses, telling Self, "Love means showing up even when it's hard." They've got 2 daughters, Lincoln and Delta, and their parenting's as real as it gets. Think carpool chaos and bedtime battles. Fans on X adore their honesty, with one tweet saying, "Kristen and Dax make marriage look like a team sport." They've collaborated on fun projects, like Chips and those hilarious Samsung ads. But it's their vulnerability that shines. Dax's 2020 relapse was public, and Kristen stood by him, saying on Ellen, "He's my partner, not my project." A 2024 Reddit fan post praised their openness. They show the work behind the fairy tale. Their secret? Therapy and humor. Kristen says, "We laugh at our flaws." Today, they're thriving. Kristen's in Nobody Wants This. Dax's podcast is huge, and they're still besties. They're proof love grows stronger when you keep it real. Emily Blunt and John Krasinski. Hollywood's golden couple giving us all the feels. Their love's a blockbuster, from The Office to A Quiet Place. Let's dive into this fairy tale. It's 2008, and John Krasinski, The Office's lovable Jim, is set up with Emily Blunt, The Devil Wears Prada's breakout star, by a mutual friend. John told Elle, "I knew she was the one the second we met." Emily was charmed by his goofiness. After a whirlwind romance, they married in 2010 at George Clooney's Italian villa. Talk about a Hollywood wedding. They've got 2 daughters, Hazel and Violet, and their chemistry's off the charts. These two are a creative powerhouse. They co-starred in A Quiet Place and its sequel, with John directing and Emily starring. The films were hits, and their on-set dynamic was magic. Emily told Vogue, "Working with John is like dancing with your best friend." They keep their family life private, a rarity in Hollywood. Fans on X go wild for their low-key vibe, with one post calling them the couple we all want to be. Their journeys had challenges. Balancing careers and parenting isn't easy, but they make it work with mutual support. John said on Conan, "Emily's my biggest cheerleader," while Emily calls John her hero in interviews. A 2023 Reddit thread raved, "Emily and John are so normal, it's refreshing." Their secret? Admiration and teamwork. They lift each other up, whether making movies or raising kids. Today, they're still killing it. Emily's in The Fall Guy. John's directing EF. After 15 years, their love's as fresh as ever, proving fairy tales can be real. From Tom and Rita's rock-solid love to Emily and John's fairy tale, these couples show Hollywood's chaos can't stop true love. It's work, it's messy, but it's beautiful. Which story stole your heart? Comment below, hit subscribe, and share with your crew. See you next time for more epic tales.